Welcome to the Hey Me Love Me podcast. All right, don't put that on the actual video, please. No, okay, end it with that. End it with that. Or else we get told off. But welcome to the Hey Me Love Me podcast. If this is your first time, welcome to the Hey Me Love Me podcast.
I'm not welcome back.
Happy birthday to Nat Juan Cheese, or who y'all seen last episode.
Yeah, and if you didn't check out that episode, go watch it. It's a really good episode.
Juan Cheese or Juan. Flor, Jessica's mom. Marisol and Toby.
Happy birthday, guys.
Happy birthday to y'all.
Have a good day.
Happy birthday.
Whole lot of birthdays. Yeah. Hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, or weekend, week. See you guys, and then what else? We got 358 views. 358 plus views on
380 now.
Pixar tier list.
Go check out that video.
Go check it out.
Hit the like button.
And what else? What else do you guys say?
I think that's it.
Think that's it for now. All right, let's hit that intro. That wasn't it.
What'd you forget?
I forgot the riddle, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, riddle of the day. Who has married many women but was never married? Who has married many women but was never married? Not me. Not me.
Sad times. Sad times.
Yeah, I'm only 20. I got plenty of time.
You're 20?
You're 20? Dude, that whole car ride was so funny.
It was, bro. We got to talk about it. You said we got to talk about car rides.
Yeah, but there's some stuff that was said in that car ride and shown in that car ride that we cannot talk about.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, so I mean,
but that.
But wait, that was not that car ride though.
Huh?
That was that Chico car ride.
Yeah.
The Mammoth one we could talk about though, because I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we did.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we will. We'll get to it
we'll talk about it one day.
But talking about memories, jumping into what's happening this week.
4th of July.
4th of July.
This is a 4th of July episode.
Yeah, so talking about memory lane and what we've done or been through, which we are opening up with traditions.
Traditions of 4th of July,
yeah.
Then and now. Because then I don't remember what we did before going, because we went to my grandma's house after.
Yes.
Well, not after, but I do remember my grandma's house the most.
Yeah, because of Juanchi's birthday.
Yeah, that's when we celebrate Juanchi's birthday and then the 4th of July.
Yeah, and then we would go because she had a pool.
She had the pool.
Yeah, which was fun.
Yeah, that was fun as hell. She's the only one with the pool and everything. So we went to her house, and that was a thing for like
years.
A lot. That was a pretty cool while, actually.
Yeah, because I think, no, it was a good minute.
Yeah, because I don't remember when did she move in. I think I remember moving them in, but I don't remember what year though. They could tell us.
Yeah.
If my grandma watches this, if she understands what I'm saying.
Before that, it was just pretty much like barbecues at the house, at grandma's house.
Just at
Pico Street.
I was about to say.
I was
going to say the whole address.
I was too. Yeah, and then I don't know if you remember that Pita's family used to live next door, right there. Yeah. And then,
yeah.
So, I remember it used to be like a whole like family gathering, especially at night, like when the fireworks and stuff would come off. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's when we were smaller. I feel like that's what it was. It was just like barbecuing. I know my Nino Felix was the one barbecuing most of the time at that one. So, because I don't know, did he used to go with us to Palmdale?
I don't remember him at Palmdale.
Yeah, I don't think I do too.
Or actually,
maybe a handful of times.
Because I remember his kids there one time. But I don't remember if it was after the fact. Yeah.
But yeah, no. I remember that. So those were cool. Like the barbecues and stuff. And then the fireworks, bro. Those were crazy. Because there's a couple of stories with fireworks that were kind of insane. I don't know if you remember one year that, which was Pita's family. They were strapping like fireworks to their bike. And he rode it up and down the street. Which I won't say his name because I don't know if they want to say stuff like that. But yeah, he strapped. And that was like a core memory of mine. Like it was like the ones that like flare out.
Yeah.
like stuff, not like like actual
It doesn't
sparklers.
it doesn't make the noise. It just,
No, yeah, it just like sparkles out.
Yeah.
So he had those on the wheels, and then there was like sparklers, and then there was like all types of like even the Canon one that shoots off multiple. Oh, like the Roman candles, like those. You had them attached to the car, and or to the bicycle. And I just remember coming because you know how it was a hill.
Yeah.
I just remember them all. Everyone had a lighter somewhere, and they all lit at the same time. And he was just riding the bike up and down the street. It was crazy. But yeah, that was a car memory. But
yeah, dude. People used to be so cool back then. Cause like, dude, the fireworks used to be cool. I mean, obviously you got all the safety stuff, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, but we did not just have a whole.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
A whole.
Which there's
theme.
one right now in Indian Empire, right?
Really?
Yeah, there was one. Yeah, I just seen it the other day. I don't know if it stopped now. Hopefully it is, but
Hopefully.
yeah.
I mean, if you're watching this from where?
Inland
Empire.
Yeah.
If you're watching this from
Whatever.
Inland Empire,
Yeah.
hope you're safe.
So
But yeah, yeah, because everything, the wildfires and everything happened. That's when the fireworks kind of
died down
and everything. Thank God.
Yeah, because that's even when Hanson Dam and all that stopped doing fireworks too.
Yeah,
I remember we used to do that too. Actually, now that I think about it.
Fireworks.
Yeah, I think it was. You were probably really, really small. Smart, maybe not.
I
even
don't
born yet.
remember fireworks at the Pico Street.
Because we used to go to Hanson Dam. I don't know if you remember that. We used to go to the pool, and then after
I don't remember.
so we used to go to the pool, and then after the pool they would do a fireworks showing. So you would literally like you can stay in the parking lot or something like that, and then you would watch fireworks from there.
Nah.
But again, that I remember doing with my Nino Felix.
Yeah, nah.
Is that?
Well, I knew Uncle Felix did go over there
Mm-hmm.
to the pool, but I never did that though.
So,
I never went to like an event
no.
to watch fireworks. No, I just watched them at the house.
Which it is.
Yeah, because I mean we're at Palmdale.
Yeah, those get pretty.
And I don't even know if they're allowed or not, but
They used to be. I don't think they are anymore. But I know when like, because remember when
maybe certain ones are allowed. Because I mean we did look it up earlier too. You remember?
yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe the ones we probably seen were allowed.
Yeah, I think it's the aerial
Yeah.
fireworks.
Just like very dangerous ones at least.
Yeah, because remember the time that we did do it in Palmdale? I think it was specifically at Pita's house. That the sheriff passed by and he didn't tell us anything.
I wasn't there that year.
Oh,
I don't
never mind.
remember where it was. I wasn't there that year though. I remember. Oh
Yeah.
wait. I think I was there because those the ones that I don't want to say his name because
Oh.
I don't want
Get anyone in trouble? Any incriminate anybody?
But yeah, I remember what moment you were talking about
Yeah.
because the neighbor across the street called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. Now.
And he just said not to do it close to their cars or whatever. And we're like, oh, we're not. We're doing it.
Yeah, like there wasn't a
Literally,
whole big
yeah.
road there.
We're like, oh, we're doing it more in the middle of the street so we don't hit cars.
Like we didn't play football, and part of football's probably gonna break a car window
before fireworks. But whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do you have any traditions that you used to do?
Growing up, we would do a lot, like what you mentioned, to go to Hanson Dam.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go do a carne asada, and then we would find our spot, and then, but those fireworks were, like, they were really big and really cool.
It's like almost Disneyland fireworks. Yeah, those used to be crazy. The smiley face.
We'd lay there and we'd watch how the fireworks go off until they stopped doing that.
And now
And
they do a
then-
drone show.
Yeah, and
Do
then yeah, now they do
Oh.
a drones show. And then after that, we started. I guess we would we looked up like where else can you go to see fireworks like that, and then I think it was Myra that found in Long Beach
Oh yeah.
that they do fireworks right there by the
By the port, no?
by the port.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where the
kinda
aquarium
by-
is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there. And so we would go there. But then after a while, like, the girls were, like, my sisters were little. And, like, the drive was way too far to go over there. And so then slowly it started becoming, like, just us, like, hanging out at the house. And then we would just, like, because people, like, our neighborhood throws fireworks. So we would just see them from the rooftop.
You just hang out there.
And then slowly, since we started I think when we started dating, I think the first year that I didn't spend the 4th of July with my family was when we went to the Dodger Stadium.
Oh, with Nana, that
Uh-huh.
she got handed the tickets or something like that. They were given to
I
her.
thought we won a raffle, something like that.
I don't remember what it was. I just know
Something
she
like
got
that.
tickets somehow for free,
Yeah.
and then we ended up going to Dodger Stadium. It was her, Toby, me, and you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we went to Dodger Stadium. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was fun.
because the crazy thing about that was that because we sat. I think it was because of Danny. Because remember he has the season tickets.
Oh yeah.
I think they weren't going, and then they offered them to Nana, and then so we ended up going. She invited us two to go. But yeah, it was crazy because when you come, so you first off they did a big old thing because at that point they were still doing fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
So they did a big old thing, and then so you had the whole fireworks show or whatever, and then when you come out because of where they're closer to the downtown side, so on the opposite side
Oh,
of Dodger
yeah.
Stadium, dude. When we were pulling out, you
Oh,
can
you see-
literally see the whole like in downtown, just fireworks everywhere, bro. It was
Even on the
insane.
freeway?
Yeah, and then on the freeway coming home, same thing, fireworks going everywhere. And then we ended up going to Grandma's house after, right? The Pico Street.
Yeah.
Pico Street. We ended up going to Pico Street, and then same thing. We got there, and then there was still
Bunch of
fireworks going off. It was it was like a vibe from like the game itself, right? We got
Yeah.
sunburnt because of where we were sitting. To like the whole way out was insane.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's pretty crazy around those areas.
yeah,
Cause like, at Dominguez Hills, it's not too far from the
Yeah,
Dodgers
yeah.
Stadium, right? So when the Dodgers won, the fireworks that
Oh,
day,
for
bro,
the 2024.
yeah, when they won, dude, I was chilling outside for a cool while watching those fireworks because they were pretty close.
And there you can probably see them pretty cool too because it's really dark out there.
Oh,
Like there's not a
yeah.
lot of light pollution.
It is really dark.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. That's a vibe. So I understand
Yeah.
what you were watching, what you were seeing. So yeah, but that's adorable though. Y'all went to Dodger Stadium
Yeah,
for
no,
July
then-
4th.
Then after that, it started becoming a tradition to
Be
hang out
here.
here at the house.
Just barbecue, celebrate Juanchi's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
just chill. The pool became a thing.
yeah.
The pool's been
Then
through
the
some
pool's
stuff.
gone now,
For
but
now, maybe we'll make comeback for Friday. Who knows?
each year
Who
the
knows?
pool's there, but not this year.
Who knows? You never know.
Was the pool? Did we use the pool last year?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did for Mamas's party.
We used it for 4th of July and Mama's.
That was 4th of July.
no.
Oh,
No. 4th of July. Remember, it was me, you,
yes.
yeah. We went up to the.
I
roof.
remember.
We were watching all the fireworks. They were going on
Yes.
everywhere.
That's cool.
Yes. I actually have a very funny picture of 4th of July. It's a picture of myself. I'm doing a selfie pic.
Oh my god, we should post it.
I did post it.
Oh,
I did post it, but I mean, I put save it for your wallpaper.
oh my goodness. I'm gonna
So,
down here.
I mean, I don't know if someone saved
Hit
it
up-
for
hit
the
up-
wallpaper.
Hit up Uncle if you need wallpaper shots.
Hey, I'll do it. I'll do it. But yeah, though those times are pretty fun. Was that before COVID? When you guys went?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to be. Yeah, because Grandma was still
Oh, yeah,
at Pico.
Did you never went to my grandma's house for fireworks?
Oh,
No, because the only time she went to your grandma's house was to move them out.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I'm remembering is
to move them out?
Yeah.
No, I would go over and hang out too.
No, at
Oh, your grandma.
yeah, my
his
grandma's house.
No, because I think
No, the only
when we
time
got
I
together,
went was
yeah.
to
To move them out, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, 'cause
that's the
when-
time I remember you being there.
yeah, because when
Yeah,
we
that's the only
got
time.
together, she was already leaving that house. Because I don't think she was there no more for July of that year. I don't know, but yeah,
I
all
don't
right.
know.
Besides the point.
I don't know when you guys started dating, so
So, but yeah, that's the only time. I think that's the first time she was introduced to everybody. Actually,
From
your
his
side.
Yeah.
maybe
No, it was.
it was.
it was the first time.
Yeah,
To your grandma and
Not even like New Year's or anything. That was before New Year's.
yeah.
because we started dating.
that was the first year that we got together
Yeah.
in
Just
2018.
2017 going into 2018.
Yeah, because I was back for the summer, and I think that's when your grandma was moving. So then we went to go help them move.
When did you guys get married?
21?
2021.
Oh, you guys started dating in 2018.
Yeah.
Technically in 2017 in December, but yeah.
Going into-
You want to get complicated?
Oh, so 2018 at the end of the year. I mean, 2017 at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So why not say it was 2017 then?
I did say 2017, but then you said I.
No, but you guys said 2018 and then you
No,
changed
I-
it.
No,
I
because
said
we-
2017. But it's because it's
You know.
the end of the year, though.
Yeah. It's really the
It's
last. It was
literally
literally 2 weeks
December.
before the end of the year.
December 18.
Wow. Okay. All right, then make me feel lonely.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah. So we used to go to my grandma's house, and then from what I remember, grandma's house, and then what do we do after?
It ended up being at
But before, you guys would always
Pitas, I
do it
think.
like that, like splitting, like 1 year, like with your mom's side of the family, and then
Mhm.
I think it wasn't until Juanchis got older that they
So
started
every-
going over there.
every 4th of July.
Well, it was once my grandma moved out.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
because she used to be here in the valley.
Yeah.
yeah. Because 4th of July they always used to do that, like one holiday here, one holiday there, and then I feel like when Juanchis got older, where he wanted like actual parties,
That's
like
when we
pool
all started getting together at my grandma's house.
Yeah, for his birthday specifically, and then it was just kind of a thing where everyone ended up there, and then here celebrate Juanchis'
And
birthday.
then my grandma moved out, and that's when everyone stopped.
Hmm.
And then I don't remember if COVID happened after.
So she had to move in 2018. I'm getting like timeline right now that I'm thinking about is probably 2018 that she moved. So then that means that year was probably the
Yes.
year that we went to Pitas. 2019 we were probably still over there, and then probably the year after that was 2020. So
And that's when COVID already.
because I remember going to Pitas' house twice, where we were trying to get that, you know how they had the little shops that you can buy fireworks.
Yeah.
Like we went 1 year, and 1 year we did get really good fireworks to pop off, and then the second year we didn't. We only got like little bitty ones, which is a story that my mom was saying that I brought some home to Mama's, and then one ended up inside the house, and we had to kick it out. But yeah,
Yeah. Damn.
So yeah, don't
And
play
now,
with
now we hang out here.
Yeah.
We bring our dogs over and
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah,
Just
because now we
chill
have
out.
responsibilities.
Get up on the roof.
What is it, Rugrats? I got responsibilities now.
Get up on the roof. Watch the fireworks. Because I mean,
It's the
we're in
vibe.
a pretty good spot. Honestly,
Yeah.
we see fireworks from all over the place.
You can see them off the hills.
And then we see the drone show. I think it's Handsome Dan.
Oh, yeah,
drone
Handsome
show,
Dan.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Handsome
You
Dan
can see it.
drone show.
which you're probably gonna be able to see it better this year because of the.
The tree.
Not just that, because of the church that's newly built.
Oh.
What's
Because
the
there used to
guy
be
do?
there used to be trees there.
They did? They
Yeah.
did? That was blocking the way?
Oh my god, bro!
You tell me those trees are blocking the way?
It's not that far from here, bro. You can literally throw a rock.
Hampton Dam's out.
No,
Oh, okay. I don't think you could throw a rock to Hampton
no,
Dam.
I was talking about the church, but okay.
Oh, the church?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the church you could throw it. I thought you were talking about Hampton Dam.
No, bro.
But I'm not going to throw a rock at a church, though.
But
Why would I want
that
to do
would be crazy. But yeah, no. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's tradition now that we've done lately, at least since COVID, I think. Because
Since COVID, we came here.
yeah, so
Yeah. Because I think COVID, I don't think any of us got together COVID. I don't remember if fireworks even blown up during COVID.
no, there was.
No.
'Cause I have a video of Ryan being inside my room, and we were watching. I put Sleeping
We were
Beauty.
playing video games all
Yeah.
together.
So we were,
We had our.
and then
we probably
Ryan
were.
Ryan was having his little bark attack that he has.
Yes,
with fireworks.
yes.
So
We were
then I
playing games
stopped
together.
Yeah,
We were
and then I
playing
put
games
Beauty and the
together.
Beast.
I remember.
And that's
that.
where I found out that Ryan likes Beauty and the Beast, which is funny because there's fireworks at the end of that
And
movie,
Beauty
so
and
it's
the Beast.
like
He probably didn't stay up to the
I
end of the
don't
movie.
know. You probably have a point. But yeah.
But yeah, man. 4th of July, man. There's a lot of fun stuff too. Cause I remember one time at my grandma's house. I don't know if he remembers, cause Jerome.
Oh,
So there's one time, but I don't remember how old I was, but two stories I'm gonna tell from my grandma's house. But so Jerome, I don't remember if I was like probably 14, 12 maybe, right? And then it was one of those fireworks, like the ones that were put on the bike,
yeah.
but it's the one that makes noises and stuff, and it bounces around.
Okay.
So it started bouncing around, but it went under the car one time, right? And we're on the sidewalk. We're chilling on the sidewalk, and that's when Jerome got scared, and he hid behind me, a child. I was like, dude, what are you doing? It was funny, man. That was a funny moment.
Bro.
And then another moment was I hurt my heel or my ankle or something on my foot. I hurt my foot, and we went to my grandma's house, and then I had like this whole thing wrapped around my foot. And that's when I was outside. and we were lighting up a firework. I think it's me, Weddle. I want to say it's me, Weddle, Miguel, and Jaimito probably. And we're lighting the firework. And I'm wearing chanclas, right? Because I can't put on the shoe with my foot. It was hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're lighting it up. And then that's when we always got to run, right? When we turn on the fireworks. So we're running. But then my chancla got left at the firework. So I think, I don't remember if I cried, but I do remember I got worried. I was like, my chancla. And I think Weddle ran back to go get it for me.
Oh my goodness!
And yeah, that was a funny moment. I was probably like 7 when that happened.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That was a funny moment. That was one of the funny moments. At least from then.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know. It hasn't been as fun.
That's crazy. Sad times.
No, because I mean, of course, you got those moments at the pool where we're just chilling. We have those lights over the pool.
Or we're here. The dumb tornadoes that we would do in the pool.
Actually, maybe one of them might be when I was getting to know Jessica, because we went up to the roof.
Oh yeah.
And I was barely getting to know you, and I think I remember I have a picture of me even saying, "Oh, me third wheeling."
Yes.
Yes, I think there's
That's
a picture.
Right. Yeah, Anke used to be our photographer when we were going out. You always snapped good pictures. Like we went to the snow too.
That's right.
Yeah, he has a couple from there. Oh,
And she has it right there.
oh,
No, she doesn't have the one you're talking about, but she has the
yeah.
Polaroid.
Polaroid?
right there. Yeah. Desk.
Yeah, don't you have one in your guys' room that I took?
yeah.
Felt like
I think it's where on the AC, where the AC is. There's one there.
Mm.
I swear, bro.
Yeah.
I was the best.
one here
I was
too.
the best wingman.
Oh, yeah, right there too.
Yeah.
Where? Damn, I took that?
Yeah, you took that.
Dude, I was the best wingman, bro. And look where you ended up.
That's crazy.
You married her.
You need a wingman? Hit up Anke. Anke cruise down below.
You're gonna get
Email's
you're gonna get a
fun
bunch
below.
of opposite stories.
Yeah, I know.
He didn't help me when I needed him.
He did the complete opposite.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no.
I'm trying to think of
Yeah.
a moment that was like really funny here. Cause I feel like there's gotta be a moment that I did here because the moments where we go up to the roof are just funny in general.
What
Yeah.
about the time you jumped off the roof
Whoa!
to the pool?
Oh,
I did that.
no, that's always been a conversation and it never happens.
Oh yeah, I never did.
It never
It
happens,
is always a
bro.
conversation. Whenever we climb
We're
up,
always up there like, do you think you'll make it? Like, definitely not now because the other tree's in the way. So there's no way he's
no,
carrying
I
that.
don't think I would make it
No.
either way.
But, yeah, that's always the conversation. You think we'll make it? You think like, bro?
I mean, if you build like another roof on the closer to the pool, I would make it. but the way it is now, nah, I would not make it.
But
Maybe,
yeah, no.
maybe.
Besides that, I don't know. Funny. I mean, the only one I can think of was once, but that wasn't funny because it was scary as well. Michelle got burnt on her foot by a firework.
How did that?
Oh, it was a rose petal. So if, for those of you that don't know, or if you know what the rose petal is, it's pretty much just it's like a cylinder tube, like really small. You turn it on and it bounces. And I think it was my Nino Felix, being my Nino Felix, turned one on and threw it. But when he threw it, it bounced back. And Michelle was wearing chanclas, so when she tried to jump out of the way, she ended up stepping on it.
Damn.
So it burnt her heel. Dude, she was so mad. But the funny part about it was that the way she got my Nino Felix, I never seen my Nino Felix like that, like afraid, like bro, like he was scared. But yeah, that was that's like another core memory of mine of like where it's like, yeah, be careful with fireworks because they can hurt people. Yeah. So
You didn't think of that before?
no, because you're like kind of like careless. Like I remember.
Oh, I get it. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're young.
Yeah.
How
So-
old were you?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I had to be.
If you're gonna say 14, I would.
No, I had to be. I was probably in elementary. I think it was. Yeah, like maybe fourth.
You're
or
single
fifth?
digit. You're single.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
you're okay.
But
You're okay. You're acceptable.
Whatever, bro.
You don't have any other memory besides funny? I mean,
I'm trying to think.
It
No,
could be
'cause
special. It
you're
could be a
talking about-
special memory.
You're talking about a lot of them. Like we said, a lot of them. Like the Dodger Stadium one. Like that's just obviously.
Oh
Dodger
yeah,
Stadium, 4th of July. The ones here, I think the roof, I think is one of like the key parts of those nights. Like when we go up to the roof, it just I don't know. It's always a vibe. Like when you go up there, like in the night, you got out of the pool, you ate whatever we ate. Normally hamburgers and hot dogs is what we eat, and then you go up to the roof and it's just like a vibe. It's just being up there.
It is
Um,
up there.
And then your grandma's house was awesome. The pool was always dope to be able to go, and then the camaraderie after the fact, like where you would go out, and then the fireworks, which my mom was always like so against. And then I remember like Art and Jerome too. Art and Jerome would always be like, "Oh, come on, like let them light one," and then she's like, "Fine," and then I would go light one, and then that would be us the rest of the night just lighting up fireworks till we ran out. But yeah, no, like memories like that. I feel like the core memories I've said, I think those are the ones. It had to be the bike, because that was crazy, bro. And I bet you it wasn't even that much. Like, but at my age, because I was really young. I had to be like in probably like first, maybe even like kindergarten or second grade, maybe around there. And that's all I remember. I remember him getting on the bike. There was like 4 or 5 different people lighting up the fireworks, and he would just go up and down the hill with it on, and it was insane.
It was probably just sparklers.
Yeah, it was insane though. Whatever it was, but yeah. But yeah, besides that, I don't know. Hands down was cool. I know San Fernando used to do fireworks too.
I think they
Which is
still
cool.
do.
I don't know.
San Fernando High School?
No, it was
Or you're talking about San Fernando City?
no, it was San Fernando City, because I think they used to light them off at the park, but we used to go because my Nino Felix used to work for the bank, so we used to go sit in their parking lot. They used to let him sit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they let him, but he would say they let him, and we would go sit in the parking lot there in the second floor, and you would be able to see all the fireworks go off. But yeah, so
Because I think San Fernando High School does it still. I remember they did.
on 4th of July.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. That's kind of crazy.
Was it them? I don't know. Because I think San Fernando High School did it one time. I remember one time they did it. And then the baseball park that's by there, Paxton Park,
Mm-hmm.
I think they do it at the baseball park now.
Mm.
Or they do some type of show. Yeah, because I mean, I imagine that San Fernando High School does it because, I mean, they throw up fireworks when we graduate.
That's true.
So, I mean, I imagine that they
Probably
sell
only
them.
the only high schools in the area that is that actually. That I
Is
think
it?
of now, yeah, because Chavez doesn't do
Chavez
it.
doesn't do it.
Silmar doesn't do it either.
It's just not cool.
So, whatever. But yeah. Besides that, while we're talking about fireworks, do you have a favorite firework?
Favorite one?
Yeah. Even if you don't know the name, just describe the type of firework.
I think it's this one, because we're talking about with George, and I couldn't remember which one. But it's one where it makes a noise. Not the one that Jess was talking about.
That one's crazy.
Yeah, the one she was looking at, that was a whole bomb. A whole nuke. But the one I'm talking about, it makes a similar noise, like, and then it like takes a bit. It takes a break, like in the air, and then it does like a big pop. It doesn't do like the pop.
Like, it like disappears, right? And then it like turns off, and then it blows up.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty cool.
I like that one.
Those are cool.
It's just like, oh, this is so sweet. Like, oh my god, you know.
You're dumb, bro.
You're telling me it's not like that when you see it?
You're not wrong. It is.
Like, oh, this is so cool.
And all of a sudden, it's like, psych.
Like, it flashbangs you.
Crazy. Do you have one?
My favorite fireworks?
Yeah.
Would have to be the ones, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the big ones. They look like a bunch of tiny stars.
Oh, yeah.
When they just explode.
Yeah.
But not the colored ones. Like this, just the basic.
Like the white.
Yeah, the white. And they just looks like stars. Like those are so pretty to me.
Those are cool.
Those are cute.
But yeah.
What's your favorite one?
Well, I was
stop talking.
But I would have to say the ones that they do like shapes and stuff. Like it always intrigues me. Like for example, like Disneyland always has the Mickey Mouse one, the hidden Mickeys, which is cool. And then the one that I remember, which would be the smiley face ones, because I feel like those were always happened here. Like either if you would go to San Fernando or to Amsterdam, you would see them, and it would be one that they shoot, and it was normally at the end. Like they would shoot it off, and it was just a smiley face. So those are cool too. But it's just crazy to me how like you can coordinate a firework and it show that like a face or something. It's insane.
That's what drone shows do now.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. Smelling the smoke.
Hey, it's less fire.
Yeah, I'll give you that. And less pollution if you think about it too, because that's pretty bad.
It is really bad what we did.
Yeah, after the fact, like even here when you're walking around outside, because of how
You
bad
can
it gets
smell it.
around here, bro. You just the next day is crazy. Yeah, well, that's one thing. I remember one year when we first moved here, they used to do a big old thing here. Like they used to close off and do like a kind of like the Sandlot, where they do like a barbecue and it's all them like families and stuff. Everyone puts a canopy out.
Hopefully, what we
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, so they would do that, and then like the next day, we were obviously out there watching the fireworks that they were popping off. But the next day, we walked out, and literally, bro, everywhere, like you would find bottle rockets inside like the trees and like ashes, and then all types of stuff. It was insane, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's crazy in these areas. In the streets, bro.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
No, it's definitely calmed down, I think. But I think what it is the fires, bro. It puts second thought into people's heads,
Yeah, it does.
which is it sucks.
You know, what would
Sucks
be-
for those
what-
people.
What would be cool to see one day? Like hopefully, like one day we get to experience.
Not what you want, right? Not what you showed us, right?
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to experience that one. That one's crazy.
That would actually be kind of cool.
No, it would not. That would be scary. That was we gotta post that video so people know what we're talking about.
If it's allowed, we're
yeah,
gonna
oh,
get taken
sure.
off. But
No, not that.
you want to see?
Like getting a plane ticket and like clocking it to
Oh,
kind of like sunset. Like it's already getting dark.
yeah.
And you like flying
Take off through LA.
seeing all the fireworks.
That would be
That'd
insane.
That would be cool.
That would be insane, bro.
Actually, isn't there some people that do that?
Yeah.
That's why you're saying
Yeah,
it.
people do. That.
Yeah.
Or go when the Dodgers win the World Series,
Ooh.
Yeah, that's just as good.
and then just play.
Or-
Wait,
or-
do the
or
planes
when,
even go over the Dodgers?
You can
team?
even go when just Mexico wins the cup.
This
Those
tree.
get bad too. Here in Pacoima,
Okay,
it gets
dude.
bad, bro.
Good luck with that, dude. You lost me
Whoa.
at Mexico winning the World Cup.
Wow, you have no.
Look,
You've been
obviously-
saying this, bro.
Obviously,
No.
I know Mexico.
They have a chance, bro. Think about it. If they get out of their own group, okay, who else do they have to worry about?
So many other teams out there.
Yeah, but not as bad.
Canada.
They're already there. Canada.
They lost to them.
Yeah, but these don't really count. These are pool games. Like it doesn't matter.
But they're going against tough teams, bro.
For those of you that don't know,
they're going against.
I like
tough
soccer
teams.
a lot when it comes to it, and Mexico specifically.
You can't even name one player.
But I can't know more. No, but I like watching soccer. That's what I'm getting to. I like watching soccer. So Angel just mad because they're gonna end up.
You could have said, "Oh, I like Messi."
No, what in Mexico?
Messi.
What? No. We give up. You
I
know
was talking
what?
about soccer in general.
No, that's not what I said. I was talking.
You said soccer.
There's only 2 soccer games that
You
I
said
really
soccer.
watch. Yeah, Mexico soccer.
I was saying you can't name one player.
You know what? Whatever. Forget it. I'm over this. Let's get back to
He's gonna say Chicharito.
Chicharito. You said it wrong first off. But does he even? He doesn't play no more.
Does he play for?
He does play still.
Oh, LA Galaxy.
He does play still.
He does play for LA Galaxy.
He plays.
He's
for
like,
Galaxy?
he's like on his second ACL tear. So, yeah.
Bro, just retire already, bro.
I would have just gone with Ochoa, honestly.
Ochoa, as with the Mexico shirt on, yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't play for Mexico no more.
Not more.
Yeah.
No, in that case, you can just go Guardado. Then in that case,
Oh, so you couldn't
team
name a
captain.
player.
Yeah, but I thought you were talking
I
about
asked
still
you
in
if
the.
you can name a
I thought
I thought you were
player.
talking about still in the team currently. That's why I can name a lot of players in that case. Rafa Marquez, the Dos Santos brothers, Herrera. I can. That's
You
easy.
can't name a player now.
Not now, not currently. I don't know the team right now.
So you're saying that they could win the World Cup when you can't even name one
Oh
player.
my goodness, you're annoying. Let's take it back to this. All right, let's take it back to this day where Ankit said that they can't do it. They're gonna make it out of their look. At least they're gonna make it out of their pool.
I know I'm not the only Mexican that thinks it, bro. I want to believe it.
You're the only
I want to believe that they could get through it. I want to believe that they could get.
But you don't believe it, and you're the reason they're not going to because you don't believe it in your heart truly. Just like you,
And I hope they
just
prove
like
me
you
wrong.
didn't believe Kershaw wasn't gonna make it to 3,000.
Oh, I thought you did your math wrong there. I was like, okay.
He hasn't yet, but he will.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so. It's only 3 strikes.
That would suck, bro.
If he doesn't get 3 strikeouts in this whole how many games?
You still have a whole half the season.
That's why if he doesn't get 3
Yeah.
strikeouts in all these games,
Yep.
then I don't know what happened. He's not gonna retire next year.
But yeah, that's
But yeah,
it. This is the end of our podcast.
there should be. I don't think there's anything else to talk about.
Anyways,
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully in the future we have our own thing going,
mhm.
our own
We make our own tradition.
our own tradition of inviting people over to a park, watching us play softball, and then
Oh yeah,
throw
Ankit's
throw
dream.
fireworks.
Let's throw it out there so we can put it out in the world and hopefully it becomes a true thing.
It's a goal.
The goal for Ankit is that for 4th of July weekends, we create a charity event through the Hate Me Love Me or Hate Me Love Me through the Hate Me Love Me channel, where it is Ankit's going crazy. Through the Hate Me Love Me channel that we do a a charity softball game.
Celebrity, whoa,
Yeah, celebrity crazy.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
we're gonna rent out Dodger Stadium,
Whoa. Okay.
and then we're gonna have our own.
See, you would have
4th of
said like
game.
CSUN's softball field or like USC
I don't know
softball field.
I don't know if fireworks are allowed there.
Oh.
I know Dodger Stadium fireworks are allowed. They do fireworks there.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, at this point, no. Didn't you say drone show? And then we started looking into the pricing of a drone show.
A Dodger Stadium?
No, just a drone show in general.
Well, I think Dodger Stadium do drone shows,
I think they do.
but I think they still do fireworks on Fridays, don't they?
Friday night fireworks.
And I don't even know if they're doing drone shows still. Are they? I think it's like a certain day. I remember last year,
Last year they did
or the
it.
year before,
It was
they were
every
doing drone
day.
shows like
Yeah.
every other week.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
fireworks. All
It
of
wasn't fireworks, right? Yeah. I'm surprised that they're not changing it to a drone show.
Yeah, especially with what happened this last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. All right, let's get into other topics.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's gonna be awesome, bro. Watch. It's gonna be like Sandlot.
that would be a goal, bro. Oh, you know, I was telling Jessica, we can go to Portland Little League and you can technically play underneath those lights, bro, because of how big
Yeah,
the
but they're
fireworks
not
get.
our fireworks.
You're not wrong. Well, the Sandlot wasn't their fireworks.
No, but like
I'll give you that. I'll give
it's
you.
not the same.
I'll give it to you.
It's not the same.
But yeah, so that's on your goal. Hopefully in the next year's coming. Maybe
Next
next year. Maybe next year. Who knows? You hit the lotto. You make our videos go viral. A video go viral.
So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff that go through it
Yeah.
that you have to think about it. But yeah, we'll see for next year.
But yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe a soccer game. We're gonna put Chachis as goalie and then just kick him in the face the whole time.
That sucks. But hey, if I stop the ball, that's all that matters, right?
It's gonna be like that. Have you seen that one
Yeah.
video where the guy's getting kicked in the face the whole time?
And then they go to penalties, and then they put him in there, and he still gets kicked. His team's holding him up while they're running so they can score.
Too, no?
Yeah,
Yeah, I hope
So
it
sad,
is
bro.
funny. It doesn't be you.
that's crazy. But yeah, okay.
All right then. Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for joining us tonight. Is there something like that? Like today, tonight? Is this the only two things that people say?
Today, tonight. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we gotta
And
go to the drawing board.
tomorrow.
We'll go to the drawing board.
But
We'll
we're
make
not-
something up.
Yeah. All
And
right.
it's gonna get a catchphrase.
Huh?
Huh?
All right. But yeah, love y'all. Love you, beautiful people. Happy. Have a happy 4th of July. Stay safe out there.
Be safe.
Don't cause fires. I mean, if you're watching this on before 4th of July, I think this is coming out before.
Yeah, it is.
July.
It's on the 3rd.
Anything else?
You should really go watch last week's episode of Juanchis.
Oh yeah, that too.
If I throw out a suggestion, it was a really good episode, so you should check it out. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, please. And if you did share, thank you for sharing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, love y'all. Bye.
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 Just let me take a sip.
Oh.